afternoon. Welcome back to the Craft Beer Cult. Today,
Das Craft Beer
Cult. Today. Sorry. Today we're taking a look at 3 of the 6 original breweries from Oktoberfest in Munich, Germany.
Yeah, there's when we're talking Oktoberfest, there's really 2 rules that come out of Oktoberfest. The first rule is that there's no talking about Fight Club in Fight Club.
This is true.
No.
Wrong event.
Sorry. The first rule for Oktoberfest beers, all beers have to be made within
the city limits.
The city limits of Munich, right? And so they go through a process where they come up with it, and I can't pronounce it. I'll try it, but I think it's like Reigenhausbot.
Reigenhausbot, and it pretty much means
Heistjabot.
All right.
Which pretty much means that each beer must be a minimum of 13.5. Another word we can't pronounce, which
Stammwurst.
is Stammwurst, probably close.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Which translates to approximately 6% alcohol here in America. So these beers aren't necessarily weak. That's why people, if you ever see videos from Oktoberfest, traditionally look like they're having a good time because they're not drinking 3% alcohol beers.
Yes.
They're in there for the long run, and hopefully we are too today. So let's crack these open and get it started.
Let's give this a whirl.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Prost.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All
Prost.
right.
All right, everybody. This is our first offering. This is from Hofbrau Brewery.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck with that.
I know. I'm obviously not German.
Do you want to spell it?
No.
Because you don't even know how to say some of those letters.
But
I don't.
This is their Heffenweise. This recipe has been unchanged.
Ooh, that's weedy.
Since when was it, Joe?
1589, when Duke Wilhelm V founded the brewery. So they go back.
And they're connected to royalty, apparently.
They are,
Yes.
which you can see on every bottle. It's represented on the crown.
On the crown.
Yep. So it's pretty neat.
So, as a Heffenweise,
You could smell the wheat. You can smell it, Joey.
Definitely.
I think I
Right?
said that, yeah, right
it's a little
away.
bready. But overall, that's pretty good.
A little
For
different.
Heffenweise, that's not bad at all.
Starts
Yeah.
and finishes very different.
And I mean, these are true to form. I mean, this is what
I like it.
I do too. I mean, this is
I
what
like this.
the beer should. This is what a Heffenweise should taste like.
It's pretty basic. It's a little too basic to me, so I'm only going to go ahead and rate it at like a 4, maybe a 4.5 at best. But I do think that it's clean, it's simple.
All right.
That's what you're going with, huh?
I'm not a big fan, but it's not bad by any standards. It's just it doesn't have the flavors I like in a beer.
No, it's not an IPA.
No.
It's not an IPA, Joe, or a
That's not what
sour.
I meant. No, I understand.
But when we look
But
at some of
it's
the
just
Heffenweisens
not, on my
that we've
scale.
tried,
We've
right?
tried a lot this summer.
We've had quite a
We
few.
did have a
I
Heffenweise
really like
every
this
summer
one.
in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, this is very,
And it
very
is
tasty.
a lot of the basis for the sours that we try too is the same type, right?
Yes.
So
Yes, it is.
All right, what are you guys giving it? Let's get out of here with this one.
Wow, you really don't like it, huh, Joe?
Hey, we got a lot to do here.
I'm gonna give this one a 6.75.
Still not as high as you usually go.
I'm going with 7.5. I really like this one.
7.5. You know,
Oh,
Tap,
man.
you may have swayed me. I think I will do a 7.
Yeah. So all told, if we dismiss the low, then we're at 7.25.
Yeah, we'll just drop the lowest score,
Yeah.
and we'll give this one a 7 even.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Well then, I see how it
Prost!
is.
Prost.
Yeah, whatever that word is. Prost.
All right, everybody, this is our second installment for Oktoberfest. This is from PALATE, München. It's a brewery that's been open since 1634.
They're well known for their, they kind of changed the game over there in Germany.
They did a little bit in the 19th century by brewer Franz Xavier Zackerl.
Mm-hmm.
He started introducing steam power to do the brewing.
One of the first breweries to do
Pretty
so.
cool.
It was the first brewery.
So changed the game really for the whole brewing process over there.
Yeah.
But enough about that. Let's drink it and see what we think of the taste.
Well, it's a Heffenweisen, right? So
This is a Heffenweisen as well. This brewery was opened in 1634. And again, unchanged.
pretty cool can.
It is definitely an updated can. No, you don't get the wheat aroma, but the flavor is pretty similar.
Sweeter.
It is a little sweeter. It
Sweeter.
definitely is a little sweeter, and I'm kind of getting a little bit of
Less
Bananas?
bready.
banana. It is less bready. I definitely get the banana. It's not as aromatic as
As others.
the HB.
No, it's not, and it's sweeter.
It is definitely sweeter.
The only aromatics with the HB was really just a smack in the face of
the
wheat
and bready.
Yeah.
This
You're not
definitely-
getting that off of this. It almost kind of smells sweet, like almost like a cherry.
It's a sour
I
smelling
like this.
beer.
This is good.
Yeah, this is more your speed, Joey, with the sour.
Yep, it's closer
Well,
to sour than the other.
You gonna rate it, Joe?
You want me to start it off?
Yeah, go
Set
for
the
it.
tone. I'm gonna go 6.5 on this one. This one's pretty good. Better than I honestly didn't think I would enjoy too many of the German beers, but this one stands out to me as one I really like. I would drink this again.
Yeah, this so far, even the last one, they're pretty good. I mean, I don't like this one as much because it is a little sweeter.
Yep.
But I'm gonna go at 6.5, too.
Okay.
Oh shit,
As
why
well.
not? 6.5 across the board it is.
Prost.
Prost. 6.5.
Hey, welcome back to the third installment of our Oktoberfest beer review. Right now we're going to try a Spartan Oktoberfest, which is
Not
Spartan.
Spartan. It's
Yeah.
Spartan.
Spartan Oktoberfest, which is a Marzahn beer, and it's old brewery. 1397 is when this place started.
This is
It's about the
from
oldest we've
one of the
seen.
most
I mean,
famous
any beer.
brewing families in Munich back in the day. Gabriel Settlemeyer and his sons Joseph and Gabriel II, they really introduced the world to the Marzahn.
It's got the right color, that's for sure.
Ooh,
I'm not getting aromas though.
no aroma.
I don't know how I feel about it. It definitely is.
Maybe a little malty.
Yeah, it's got some malts in there. I'm not a big fan of malts, I think, as we know by now. But this is, it's smooth. It's easy. I don't hate it. I'm gonna go ahead and start off the rating if you don't mind.
Okay,
Go
All
ahead.
right. I think I'm gonna go with a even 5.5.
even 5.5.
It's right in the middle.
That's miserable.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like this. It's definitely a little bit malty. It's got a lot more flavor.
It does, but you know,
It's
After
not as
we-
smooth.
we've had some Marzahns recently,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of like another one a little bit better.
Oh yeah.
So
We've definitely had some really good. I mean, technically, this is probably what a Marzahn should taste like.
yeah, but I guess we're Americanized or Western.
We are.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
very
definitely
much
are. I'm gonna. Would you give this, Joe?
5.5.
5.5. I'm actually gonna give this one a 6.
It's pretty basic.
Yeah.
I don't
It
not
is
like
basic, but again,
It's enjoyable.
it is enjoyable.
I'll
It kind
give
of. It's actually described as like leaving you wanting more.
Yeah,
And
I
I
really.
have to say, I kind of think I do want
Do you?
more, but not of this.
Yeah, I think after one, I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
giving it a 6.
It's tasty, but it's not something I'd seek out. I don't think.
Fred's
No.
like, I do want more. Let's
But-
go to Spyglass.
Honestly, this recipe has been unchanged since
I just wonder if they actually
1392.
if they change the recipe for export.
It's
You
possible.
think we might not be getting the original German beer?
I'm
Because I'm going to be
wondering.
pretty pissed
I mean,
if
according to
find
what's
that out.
according to what's written and everything I've looked up,
Yeah,
this is true
it's
to
the
what
real McCoy, huh?
it is the real McCoy. From what I've looked at,
All right.
that may be lying too. Who knows?
Let's wrap this up.
But what do we
So
do?
you gave it a
At a
5.5,
5.5,
6.5.
it's your rating.
I know. I forget now, but
I gave it a 6.
What do you mean you forget? All right, do it again.
I'll get a 6.5.
All right, that sounds about right.
5.5, 6, 6.5. So,
So
we're
6.
at 6.
An even 6 for the Oktoberfest.
Fuck.
Prost.
And just Prost.
Prost!
And just a little side note, we threw in a little wrench. We got a mini cake.
What?
Woo! Welcome back for the 4th segment of our Oktoberfest special.
Surprise! Special
Bonus!
bonus
Bonus
round.
round. So we're kind of fortunate
Bonus
enough
beer.
to find a little mini keg that was imported from Germany, from Hofbrau.
Where'd you get this?
Oktoberfest beer. They don't pay us, so I'm not going to say where we
Ah,
got
that's
it.
fair, that's fair. Yep.
So, and it wasn't for free. But,
May I?
yeah, go for it, Fred.
All right. The world's largest festival, the Munich Oktoberfest, goes for 16 days. It's been going since 1810, I believe, maybe more. But this is a beer that is served at Oktoberfest. It's a traditional style.
Traditional style
And
what?
it's by HB.
All right, let's give it a shot. This is
Hof-
probably the
Munchen.
most. So this is the most.
I'm really
Oktoberfest
excited to
beer
try
we
it.
This
have
is
today.
probably the most authentic Oktoberfest beer we're trying tonight.
And it came in kind of like a sealed keg, so it's gonna be better than a bottle or a can.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's
Right,
pretty cool to have a
so-
little mini keg. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Prost.
Good find. Pros. Let's get Joey all wet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Oh, that's good. That's good.
that is pretty good. For an
It's good, yeah.
Oktoberfest,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's not too malty. It's not too hoppy.
Kind of
it's-
makes me
it's
want
right
to
in the
go.
middle. Easy killer.
Hey, listen, we got a keg.
Getting some more.
It's foamy. Just like
Oh, it is. That does pour a little heavy.
it's hard. It pours hard.
But it's a really cool looking keg too. If you
It's
guys
a
see something
Cool
like this,
looking keg.
yeah, pick one up.
Yeah, the keg is probably going to be featured on the
It
shelf.
pours like
Oh, it
shit.
is. Yeah, that's for sure.
But overall, it's a nice
But
little.
look, even the foam dies down pretty fast.
It
Yeah.
does.
It's
It
dying down
does.
pretty fast.
Well, Prost.
Pro.
Prost.
Happy Oktoberfest, craft
Happy
beer call.
Oktoberfest, everybody.
And to you.
Let's review this and then let's
What do you
review...
think, that's at?
I'm gonna give this a 7.5. 8. 8.
That's a bold. You really like this one, huh?
I like this one.
That's putting that up there with some of the best beers we've tried.
Well, for this,
I'm actually.
I like it.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this one a 7.5.
Oh, that's pretty high too.
Stands at a 6 for me. It's nothing special, but I think that it's like you said, it's back to the basics.
Yeah, it's.
I enjoy this.
No,
I
this
like
is
it.
the original Oktoberfest beer.
Yeah, so it's
I mean-
gonna be clean, simple. It was the recipe came up with God knows how long ago.
I can drink a lot of this.
Yeah, I mean, this is unchanged recipes. I mean, every beer we've tried today is pretty much as true as it was brewed 200 years ago. It's what was intended for flavor. So, I mean, you take it as it is. Is it what we drink today? No. Not by any means, really.
Mhm.
The Marzens and the Oktoberfest beers, it's close.
They're
But there's a
different.
lot of variation.
But we tried to give you the best touch of Oktoberfest we could today before we left the Oktoberfest style. We'll see what the winter has on hand. Probably a lot
Stouts.
of stouts. Yeah.
Stouts and porters.
There we
Stouts
go.
and porters. Yeah,
Well,
okay.
Prost.
But
Cheers,
Prost.
guys.
Happy
Happy
Oktoberfest,
Oktoberfest.
everybody! Enjoy your celebrations. Hopefully, you get out to a brewery or two for their Oktoberfest celebrations. It's fun. It's a great little event to go to, no
You
matter
know, win
what.
yourself a few Stein holding competitions.
I
out
did
there
win a
this
Stein holding
October.
competition.
Hard flex on them. It's alright.
Yeah, you know.
Alright, but cheers. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. I'm Joe,
I'm Tap.
I'm Fred.
and we're the Craft Beer Cult. Don't forget to like and subscribe.